Some super chats. We're going to be chatting in the live stream in the box. So if you're new, do a shout out on arrival, a like, and say where you're from. And I have a couple of pre-order questions. Then we're going to go directly into your super chats. And when I get a break, we will be doing a collective read as well. If anyone wants to ask a question, please go ahead and do so. All right. For those of you who are new subscribers get a free yes or no question. So you're welcome to ask your yes or no question in the chat and say you're new, where you're from, and yes or no answers. How's everyone doing? Okay, let's have a look. What's going on, guys? Did everyone see Snoop Dogg at the Olympics? Oh my God, he's so cool. I really like Snoop Dogg, as you know. He's one of my favorite rappers. Okay, how's everyone doing? All right, I have a couple of questions pre-ordered from Pisces Moon, and we will move into those questions. Also, my PayPal, guys, have changed. So if you've got my old PayPal, it's changed to the one that starts with Amira, and it's through my website. So if it doesn't work, the PayPal donations, you're going to have to update that through my website. There's a link there on the website that'll take you directly to PayPal. But some of you have had the old one there, so it's been going on. Yeah, so that one's no longer operating. How is everyone? Hi, Michi. Hi, Venusian. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the Venmo, the Cash App, the Wise, and the other one that I always forget the name of is still there as well. So you can check all those out on the links. Okay. Yeah, everything's great. Thank you, Michi. Everything's great. Yes, all good. All good. Everything's fantastic. Yeah, that PayPal address has been there for some time, but I just wanted to let you know, because a lot of you, when you go into your PayPal, you log in, it's still got the old one in there. Yeah. Hi, Loon Lel. How are you? Loon Len, how are you? Whereabouts are you from? Free yes or no questions for the new subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. Good to see you. Let's do Loon Len first. Will I get a great job offer before April? Okay. Yes, you will. You'll stay on top of things, but you will. Yeah. There is a job offer coming in. There's a bit of competition, but you are on top of the situation. Whereabouts are you from originally? Yeah, you're in Spain. Welcome from Spain. Yeah, Spain's always been one of those places that I've wanted to explore more of. I haven't been, but only been to Barcelona and Mallorca. Haven't been to some of the other parts that I'd like to go to. Yeah. Okay, now let's have a look at Pisces Moon's pre-order. Okay. How will the disability hearing go for Pisces Moon? How will the disability hearing go? And if you do miss a live or you're not able to join the live stream, which normally around this time, if you're in a different time zone, you can always do a pre-orders. And the pre-orders are always done at the beginning of the live, so I'll send you the link afterwards, yeah. Or you can check it out directly if I don't have your email address. All right, how will the disability hearing go with the judge for Pisces Moon? Okay, for some reason it looks like it's been delayed, or it could be delayed, or it might be delayed again. I do feel like you've exercised a lot of patience with this one. The outcome is good though. The outcome is good. It is going to be closed. Maybe you've already had delays around it. It is going to be closed. It's going to be settled. Let's have a look. Pisces moon. Looks like the outcome is favorable. So I'll say it's a favorable outcome. Okay, I was just getting a vision of Judge Judy. I feel like this person could be very no nonsense. It's like, okay, this is what's been going on. Let's, you know, get with the program sort of thing. Thanks for the super chat from Venusian. Okay, second question is, you filed a complaint to the management. Will you have an issue with the neighbour after this has been done, even though nothing will be done from the complaint? Oh wow, you live in Barcelona and you're visiting Mallorca. Where are you? Are you from the States, Len, or are you from somewhere else? What country are you from? We have international people here. South Americans, people from North America, Australia, Asia, Japan, Europe. Okay, all parts of Europe, East and West, Dubai, sometimes they come in. All right. Okay, the neighbours for Pisces moon. Will they bother you again, the neighbours? What's going to happen with the neighbours? Neighbours. The neighbours. Okay, neighbours of Pisces moon. I don't know, I have a feeling like they're going to go somewhere. Yeah, it's a situation here about the money. Maybe they were stealing boxes because of the money, or maybe it's you going somewhere else. Hopefully it's you going somewhere else. I don't think they'll bother you again. No, I don't think they will. I feel like you're going to get some sort of payout, some sort of compensation, some sort of offers coming in. I feel like the girl might reach out to you, but the guy, it's kind of when he's not there. So she might apologize or something like that. She might do that. Or she might look apologetic, but I kind of feel like you're kind of on, yeah, I feel like you're in transition. You're on the way out of that building, so that's looking good. Let me just ask about the move. If we've got any indication about the move. Okay, well, it's definitely happening. It could happen in 8 days, 8 weeks, hopefully not 8 months, and hopefully not in August or, you know, that far out. So 8 days or 8 weeks. Okay. On some sort of lunar cycle, actually. Yeah, you're definitely moving on. I also feel, like I said before, I feel like you're going to go to your mother's country for a while. I don't know why, but I feel like the two of you are going to go down there for some reason. Could be once this court case thing is settled and everything is settled. Yep. All right. Okay. Venusian, you've been having a mental loop. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Let's have a look for Venusian. Try to get it documented, or if you can get some counselling or something through a program. If it's free, you can get some sort of therapy or something like that, so it's documented, because it could actually weigh in with your any sort of claims, you know, that come up with housing or something like that. I feel like this week has been a bit heavy, to be honest. I think it's coming off that full moon. Yeah, I think it's coming off that full moon in Leo. It was in, it would have been in Leo, I think. Yeah, so I feel like it's been a bit of a heavy week. Yeah. It's been a bit of a heavy week. Been a weird week. It's been a bit of a heavy week. Okay. You've definitely got some sort of collaboration here. There's good energy here with relationship. Not that you're looking at that right now, but you've also got some sort of financial success, abundance coming up out of left field. I wonder if it's got something to do with your father. There is an offer coming in for you. Could be through a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising. I feel like it's more Sun or Rising. There could be a new job offer coming in that looks interesting, or it's an offer to move forward in some way. He's doing really well right now. Okay. I wonder if he's going to gift you something. Or it could be through some sort of somebody who's hiring. What else do we need to know for Venusian? Or a partnership energy. Yeah, I think that your mother's been part of the reason why it's kind of grinding. And I think if you do start to get more money, she's going to start asking for money, potentially, or something like that. Let's just clarify this. Okay. Anything to clarify for Venusian? Desire and attraction. And house just jumped off. House and relocation. Just a second, I'll get it. So that is going to come to pass, definitely. You've got the relocation coming up. You feel like there's some jealousy around you. I think you're going to snap out of it, Venusian. You're going to snap out of it. You're going to snap into your desires and what you want, and it's going to be all about you. So that's what's, I feel, is going to happen. It's going to be a shift. Yeah, the wheel is finishing at distance and journey. You're definitely on the way, moving forward towards a new horizon. So, yeah, I do feel like there's a cycle here that's ending and something else is starting. So endings and beginnings. I feel like by 7 days you'll be out of the feeling of depression, but you might like to get some sort of record, something on the record. Yeah, it could be hormonal as well. There could be some sort of hormonal shift going on. Yeah, I feel 7 days it's going to shift. Oh, you did get a job offer. Okay, no, it might be okay. Yeah, it could be okay. All right. Welcome, Venusian, welcome. Hi, it don't make sense. One, how are you? Cicely, you want a charm and ring toss. Okay. Let's have a look. Charm and ring toss. Yeah, it's been a weird week. Charm and ring toss for Cicely. Okay. You feel like somebody is trying to keep you caught in a situation, like doesn't want you to change or shift or move towards something new and fresh. It's like somebody's keeping you bound in a situation. It could be a boss, it could be somebody at your work, it could be just a pattern that you're thinking about. I do feel you're going to find a husband though. I feel like you've got husband material here. There is a husband there, and he might be at a distance. He could be somewhere at a distance that you weren't expecting. You are going to start moving forward towards a nice feeling of excitement and energy shift. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get your mojo back on, and that's for you as a Leo, strong Leo. Kind of, you need to feel like you're in your body, and also feeling like you've got a shift there to kind of keep you on the next, get you on the next kind of roll. Everything else is looking okay though, with that to do with eyes and snakes and things like that. Everything else is good. Okay, Cicely, what's going on with the charms? Okay, we've got Connecticut, Boston, Livorno, something with Italy. We've got love, L-U-V-E, N-E-D, Denmark, D-E-N. Somebody would have a den. LV, Las Vegas. There's another state called Des Moines or something, isn't there? Or DE. What's that state with a DE in it? Or is it a city? Delaware. You don't really hear much about Delaware, do you? You might get a job offer or some sort of connection with some people in these states. It could be to do with business. You're going to be studying something new. New programs, new situations. You've got the fish, the lucky fish. That also reminds me of Chinese New Year, which is coming up soon. You've got the flight there. That's definitely happening. Keep an eye out for any pilots as well. I'm getting American Airlines around you for some reason. You might connect with somebody who works for American Airlines. Got a pot of gold. I also see that a bit like a gourd, which is lucky. Okay. You've got 2 feathers. I feel like you're going to find someone that you feel connected with, like you feel like there's a collaboration or an affinity with somebody, like finding your flock of people. You've also got the storks, and I feel like that's more connected to somewhere in Africa. or a different country. Could be Asia as well. Could be Asia, but I do feel like a flight's there. Definitely good for a flight. BLT. Yeah, business research with China, definitely. Yeah. We're going to find out lots of things. Thanks for that, Cicely. You like the ring tosses. Okay. Yes, he could be. I feel like he's an expat though. I don't feel like he's local. Could be an expat. Charms and rings for Michi. Thank you for the cash app. Okay. You circle back to the guy. He was looking for a personal assistant, remote, but to do running around opening accounts. Is it easy, Venusian? That could be okay with, you know, for you to get out and about, but it might be also too much. Maybe you could make it part-time and just do something, do the home part. I feel like the person's either traveling Sicily to Asia or lives there. Or you might meet them at the conference or something, or some sort of expo, or, you know, things, something like that. Yeah, I think you're going to check him out. He could be a small operator, Venusian. Girl is catching flights for love. Okay. Charms and rings for Michi. Okay. Nick. Which one is Nick? Is he the one at the work zone? Ah, okay, Venetian. Upward. The divorced. He is after me, the divorced. Can't remember who he is, sorry. Maybe he can pay for your ticket. Or maybe not. Maybe it's best not. The one that's getting the divorce. Okay. Let's do Michi. Oh, we're going to do the ring toss first. I bought this nano camera the other day, and I asked the guy, is it really simple and stupid? Because I just want to point and shoot. And it's not, it's complicated, and I'm kind of thinking about taking it back. Yeah, it's been a week. It's not simple and stupid at all. Oh God. Yeah, it's all through this app and all of this stuff. It's trickier than I thought. Anyway, okay. You do have eyes on you, Michi, but you are protected. You've got your protection there. You're turning things on their head. You've turned away some romantic offers or some physical attraction offers as well. You've turned them away for good reason. You do have jealousy looking at you. It could be somebody who is seeing that you're getting successful, you're working, things are going your way. You've got the green-eyed snake there. There's a little bit of jealousy around you. I don't know if it's coming from the family or something like that, but I feel it's on the, something good is on the way. You've got engagement and also wedding ring here. These two are kind of jumping out. I feel like the gap is closing. I feel like it's in Seattle. It's not going to happen outside of Seattle. I think it's in Seattle. I feel like the gap's closing. And I think I predicted before for you that it is more likely to happen when you move into this house. I'm seeing a lake, so I feel like it's around a lake. Yeah, it's reminding me of Green Lake, but it's probably somewhere else. You did turn down physical advances, yes. You're just not bothering with any nonsense. It's like, okay, let's check it all out. Michi, let's have a look at the charms for Michi. Okay. Okay, we've got an HC, healthcare. That could be healthcare. BBO, Bob, Billy Bob. Boston, no. Hawaii comes to mind. Healthcare. I feel like you're gonna do your studies. For some reason, you're going to finish something, and it's going to open up big avenues for you. You've got the lucky snail, the jade snail, and the 3 coins are here all together. So that's really nice. I feel like you're going to do something with the healthcare, definitely big time. You've got a lucky break coming up, or a lucky money situation coming up. You've also got luxuries coming into your life. There could be gifts or luxuries of some description. Could be the people you're working for. They might gift you something. Love as well. You've got the studies here. Studies are working out. And the wings and the pilot's wings. I feel for you that's more about you just getting yourself free of something, flying the nest. Yep. The money is looking really good. I feel for you it's about the money, the new housing, and the studies are very, very good. These people, they're Indians. A lot of Indians have a lot of jewels. They trade in jewels, or they have jewels. They might give you some jewel or something, some gemstones or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, Venusian, Cash App, thank you. I've been scouted from Upwork for gigs recently. However, John is the guy who wants to hire me for part-time personal assistant. Or another longer-term gig. Oh, she gave you chocolate with gold in it. She might give you more gifts, Michi. The Indians are quite superstitious, so they might, you know, especially when it comes to some of their holidays and stuff like that, they might give you something specific. They always buy jewelry and things around Diwali, but that's at the end of the year, or around, I think, October, November. Okay. John, have you done a video call with this John guy? I feel like you'll be able to check him out on the video call, Venusian. They might give you some gold. I mean, they often deal with gold, you know. Let's have a look about John. Welcome. Okay. I feel like it's worth investigating, Venusian. I think it's worth investigating. You're going to check him out on the video call. Yeah. I think that's going to reveal a lot about him. He might not be what you think he looks like. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like an overweight man. Oh, you haven't responded yet. You're in two minds about it. It could be something to give you some sort of flow at the moment, some sort of better cash flow. You're in two minds. Yeah. You might not, there could be a catch to it, like a caveat, and you're going to find out about it, like once you speak to this person. You might not decide to go through with it. You might walk away from it. There could be something else that's actually better, bigger and better coming up work-wise. So let's have a look. Work-wise, is there anything else for Venusian? Work-wise, what do we have a look at here? Thanks, Misty, for the cash app. Thank you, thank you. Okay. What do we have for Venusian for the work? Working. I just got the message working around the clock. This guy might want you to work around the clock. It's not going to work for you. You'd be better off working on a, like a customer service call center sort of job or something that's paying okay. I think they're getting all of those back in to the States. You'd be better off doing that in the interim. Yeah. No, you've got something else coming in and it's got better money attached to it. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be in a situation where you get stuck and it's hanging in limbo. It's like you want something now and you want something that's going to work quickly. Yeah, there's a bigger boss man coming in, Emperor, and he looks like he's got more of a company, or there's more of a company vibe going on with an opportunity. But this John, I would check it out and just see, and you're going to find out pretty soon. It could be an interim stepping stone. Okay. It could be a stepping stone. Still have your business. Oh, cool. Well, maybe it's time to get your daughter to school. Get her out at school. Just get a nice school to send her to. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts, Venusian. Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts. I think that she'll like school, when she goes. I feel like she'll like it. What is Nick currently tension towards? He is the one traveling to China. I feel like he got a third party somewhere, but I can't prove it. I'm trying to avoid him. Yeah, I feel like he could have some Asian connection going on. What's he going to China for? Yeah, I feel Venusian with you, it's too many moving parts. We've got to get one thing sorted out quickly after another. It's like school, housing, the business is there, and then do some sort of phone job or something easy. Yeah, otherwise you're going to get overwhelmed. There's just too much going on. Oh, he's going to China for work. Are they sending you to China for work as well? Okay, what's he up to, Nick? I think he's enjoying being single, to be honest. Single and fancy free. Okay. He's still focusing on his family. He's still got a lot of family obligations, family money, kids, family. They're sending you. Okay. What are they sending you for? I thought this was for you in your business. You were going to go for your business. Yeah, you don't want to have anything to do with him. No, absolutely not. No. No, I feel like you're going to get you're going to skirt around him for whatever reason. He is going to, yeah, he is divorced. He doesn't have kids, but he might be paying alimony. Or he could be tied up with his family. Look, there's a lot of guys that just live in the pockets of their family members. You know? Parents, all sorts of things going on. He is going to try to come forward towards you again, but you're going to refuse him. Yep. I don't think he's serious. I really don't. And you're going to use the legal card on him and shut him down. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Going to use the legal card and shut him down. You're just going to say, look, it's not going to work. No. Yeah, he's trying. Yeah. Now you want somebody bigger and better. You want somebody who is a different level to this guy. And you don't want him. Yeah, for some reason you don't want him. Yeah, you're not attracted to him. You don't want him. He can see that you've got other people attracted to you, even if you don't see them. He sees that other people are attracted to you. He feels like you've got competition. I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't think about him. I just don't. I don't feel like he's really got that much going on with any sort of flirts or anything like that. So I feel like he's more concerned about you and what you've got going on. Yeah, you're going to have victory here though, Cicely. You've got victory. You've got the King of Pentacles. So you're going to have victory with the King of Pentacles. Somebody's going to step forward. I don't know if you're going to one of those fairs, those expo fair things. You're going to meet lots of people. Yeah, lots of people. Somebody different. Yeah, he's like the Knight of Pentacles and you want the King. Yeah, you're not interested in him at all. Okay, let's have a look for Misty. She wants a reading February to February. And Natasha, thank you, Misty. February to February. And a ring toss and charm. Is anyone new? Put your hand up if you're new. Do a shout out. Is anyone new? Anyone say hi? Where you're from? Do a like on arrival. Newbies, new subscribers get a free yes or no question. So you're welcome to jump in if you want. Get into the hot seat. Okay, Misty. Misty's in the hot seat now, so let's do Misty. What do we got, Misty? What's happening? Okay, I'm getting that cookbook is almost written. I don't know how you're doing it, but it's going to be channeled. What have we got, guys? Look, I'm thinking about putting a program together about how to manifest passive income. Some of you have these talents where you can have passive income. Yeah. And I feel for you, Misty, you've got this this cookbook ready to roll. Venusian, just Venusian pop back in. I feel like you've got the products, whatever products you're selling on your website. Feel like you've got your products, the oils and anointments and everything. So let's have a look at Misty. February to February. Why am I getting black-eyed peas? Some people use them in magic, like I think to throw and things like that. Or for cooking. Maybe it's from your video. I'm thinking about that from maybe a reel or something that you shared. Okay. All right. The Ten of Rods. You feel like you've got a lot here that you're trying to push against. Yeah. A lot here that you're pushing against, that you're carrying. There's some sort of responsibilities and burdens, and you're going to try to sort that out, level that out a bit. But I kind of feel like you're free. Yeah, I feel like you feel a lot freer now. You feel a lot lighter. There's just a lot of things on your list that you want to check off, and that's what you're doing now. You're trying to check things off your list with the Ten of Rods. Okay. March is the turning point of action, and you're not going to hold back. When the sun goes into Aries, especially towards the end of March, I feel like you're going to be like action orientated. It's like a spring carnival. Yep, this is what we're doing. This is how we're going. I'm seeing like lots of balloons, spring carnival colors, things going on, celebration, streamers, somebody's birthday maybe as well, popping up cakes. I think you might also do a book about cakes and celebrations, or something to do with a niche of cooking for festivities, cooking for parties. There you go. You've got cakes and you've got other things as well. That's part of your book program, your book deal. You're definitely going to get with the program, like things are really going to start looking extremely fabulous in April. You can see the money there. In April, it's looking really good. Oh, your twins' birthday and your mum and your niece's birthday, baby shower. Okay. You might not go to all of them. Yeah. Moving forward, letting something go. You're definitely letting something go in May. It's like you're putting your back to the wall and walking away from it. So whatever's been the too hard basket, or has been something that you have found it difficult to work with, you're walking away from. So it could be something, some people in the family. It could be something else going on. Yeah, you're walking away from any sort of trickery or any sort of business. Like once they see you start to get the flow on, they're going to pick up on it energetically, and they will try to come after you for money, especially around all of these celebrations. They'll try to get money from you. So you're going to try to work out how you're going to deal with them before it happens. You know, something with your father, there could be some pressure there from him as well. You might get a book deal though in June. July is looking very good for a book deal. It could be around 4th of July launch or something like that, like getting something up and out for books. Yeah, you can easily channel a book like that in you know, the outline of it in a day or in an hour or 2 hours, you can do it. I did my first deck of cards in a day, like I channeled it. So you can definitely do that. It's not a problem. Yeah, I feel like there's something very fabulous happening around summer. It could be to do with a book deal, a book launch, to do with consolidating your plans, strength, success, health is looking good also. September, August, and then moving into September. You don't want to bite off more than you can chew. So you're going to say no to a few things in September, October, especially when people are trying to kind of wrangle you into things, manipulate you into situations. You're going to say no. September, October. November's looking like another victory lap. So there's a first victory lap in summer, so June, July, August, and then a second victory lap is coming up in November, December. So you might be doing something with the sales. It could be literal, okay? You might even work with Costco and design a cookbook around their products or something. I don't know. Like, that's another idea. I mean, I give you guys ideas. You've got to go with it. You know, you've got to look at these things and go with them. And actually get them done. Get them orchestrated and done. You feel very free in December. You could be going on a trip in December. Don't distract yourself from anything that's, you know, going to keep you off your mission. Yeah, you might go and see your grandbaby, yes, but you may or may not go until you're good and ready, until you've got your school holidays, which is coming up later, unless you're going to get a spring break. You've got more money and success and something reaching out to you in January, February. That could be another deal of some description. You've got men here you're dealing with who are going to give you some sort of contracts and deals. So have a really strong look at that, because you don't want to get distracted off your target with any sort of family dramas, anything like that. You don't want to get distracted. No. Okay. You've got a ring toss and a charm. Okay. Oh, that one fell out. Okay. There is a little bit of jealousy, but it's very much in the background. You've got some jealousy in the background here, keeping it at bay. Yeah, I can do candles anytime, Miss Michi, absolutely. Candles anytime anyone wants a candle. Something's tied up here. The snakes are tied up. Yeah, you're transitioning the snakes out of your life. The men, snakes, out of your life. You're transitioning them out. Like, you're kind of like tying them all up, tying up loose ends. Yep, you've got contracts here. You've got engagement here. You've got potential romance here as well. So that's looking very, very nice. Yep, that's looking very nice. Misty. Okay, Misty, what do we got? We've got Jules as well, designing something. And also the elephants are lucky elephants. You could be designing like logos, brands, book covers, anything like that. You've got 2 flights here, 3, at least 3. You've got TFW, Fort Worth, Texas. You might be going to Texas for some reason. It could be to do with a book thing. It could be to do with a business thing. You've also got Facebook, something to do with a Facebook group. You might be setting up a private Facebook group. I'm also getting Wyoming as well, Wisconsin, Tennessee, West, is it West Tennessee or is it West Virginia? It's West Virginia, isn't it? Wyoming. WWNTYFB. Got 3 sets of flights here. I would get the book deal done. Get it done, ready to launch for June. Then you've got the 4th of July. Then you've got the holidays. Just set the date, set the goal, and just get it done. Get the book deal done and out there. You will bring in a love interest once you feel like you've got everything working in your favor. You could also meet somebody flying somewhere. There's a lot of, you got to meditate a lot and look at what you're doing. There's a lot of meditation here, and there's a lot of looking at what you're doing. You've also got the car. So that's a movement, sign of movement, but also moving forward. And you might be doing something like paying the car off or something like that. Did you see that movie Lost Bus? It's really interesting. Very freaky how they drive through the fire. You see Lost Bus with Matthew McConaughey, I think it is. Okay. I've been pretty content not dating, nothing special besides work and health, anything exciting to look forward to. Okay. All right. Misty. You have the ability and the talents with you and your daughter to get this book done. You know, I would just get it done. Get the first one done, the second one done, and the third one done. That you're going to do a series. It's on Apple Movies. Yeah, it's on Apple Movies. You know, I don't know why they keep all these movies like on certain platforms, but they do. It's based on a true story as well. Very freaky. It's really about the fires in California. Okay. Anything to look forward to for Misty? Let's have a look, Misty. Strength and success. So yes, I'm going to take the bull by the horns. I'm seeing a bull. Okay. So it could be around May, the month of May, the month of Taurus, cunning, stealth. And that's also good for your health, the strength of the lion, cunning, stealth. You're going to work in silence. Your daughter's not going to say anything to anyone either. Yeah. Change and purity. You're going to change your health transformation, body transformation. That's what you've got to look forward to. And working on accepting yourself exactly how you are is going to help you move past any of the, you know, past programming. Yep. Past programming. Okay. How we're going, everyone? All right. West Virginia. Yes. Yes. That could be a book too, Misty, because I saw a lot of states there and they were all kind of Midwest, Texas, good places to go. Yeah. You just have to do it, you know, you just have to get it done and do it. Yeah, you have to just understand that you've got your own mission to do, and it's just, if you don't do it, you're always going to be dragged back into the saga of the drama and the, you know, them wanting money and all of that sort of thing. And dusty men and all of that. Yeah. All right, Sicily, what do we got here? What do you see about me doing exporting forged wheels and tyres to your country? Oh, that sounds good. My main reason of my travel is to get in contact with wholesalers and talk about it and the process of shipping. Okay, I think you're going to cover a lot of ground. I feel like you're going to hit the ground running with this China trip. I think it's a great opportunity and you're going to get some good connections. Are you going to some sort of fair? Because the fairs are really good. You get heaps of connections. Forged wheels. A forged wheel's like the fake, like inner wheel. And tyres. Yeah, that could be a good one. I know that when I was in Lebanon, they had a lot of cars from the US, like nice cars, all sorts of cars they would, second-hand cars they would send to Lebanon to, yeah, they would export them. Your mother's already got the store for these products, good. Yeah, so I feel like, yes, you can do that. I'm getting a good yes with this one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look about the wheels and the tyres. There's a brother. Is there a brother that's helping as well? Getting like a brother, whether he's an actual brother or he's a cousin or something. Somebody else helping it. I don't think it could be your father, but I don't know. Somebody else is opening it. I feel like a brother is going to open another business. Yes, I'm getting a definite yes with this. You've got the Chariot, which is the car for me, and it moving forward. And you've got China here too, the yin and the yang. Got a Chinese symbol. Your cousin, yeah, he's like a brother. Yeah, so it's not your father, it's your cousin. Yeah, he's going to be part of it. He's going to help a lot. I'm seeing you might even export cars, like the whole shebang. Yeah, you might start with wheels and tires and then do cars. There's a lot of stuff in the States you can take advantage of, you know, products and things. Anything else we need to know about China? Yeah, they used to export a lot of cars, but they probably still do to Lebanon, like the luxury ones, the second-hand luxury ones. Like the Mercedes, the BMWs, etc. Okay, you're going to get clear about your options as well. And there is something to do with your childhood and where you come from that's going to help clarify and work out the prices, work out what's going to work. You're going to throw out a few ideas and keep some in. I see you buying property. It could be in your country or building a house. So I don't know if you're going to buy a property in the States or buy one in your country or build something. Your cousin might be involved in that too. Might be helping out. Oh, your cousin has multiple stores like AutoZone. Perfect. Yeah, have a look at cars as well. Collective Valentines reading. Good, and yeah, good idea. Misty, I think you're stronger than you feel you are at times, to do with your past. Yeah, you're going to build a house. It's going to happen sooner than later. I feel like it's going to be done in the next year or two. Yeah, and I see cars parked on the driveway outside, so kind of flashy cars actually. So you might end up doing import-export between US and your country as well. Like, you're going to look at China, but There could be something else in China that you get involved in. But it could be just at your fingertips where you are. Sometimes we don't have to go far for certain things to happen. Yeah, you're going to look at prices and stuff. You might go to an expo, a fair, la fiera. Yeah, you might go to a fair or something like that and get some connections. Yeah, it's normal, I think, for some Cancerians to cry, Misty, yes. Some people like crying because it gets the emotion out. Yeah, you might import some other car things from China. Like you might just get it all sorted in one kind of demographic. One sort of clean sweep. Okay, let's have a look at Valentine's message for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the collective for Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day message, 61 minutes. 1 hour, 1 minute and 25 seconds. I think I'm going to do a pick a card. 1, 2 or 3. Valentine's message for the collective. 1, 2 or 3. I'm getting 4. Okay, give me 4. I'm going to do a love oracle actually as well. Let's have a look, everyone. What's coming up for the collective for Valentine's Day? Picking a card 1, 2, 3 or 4. We're going to go backwards, 1, 2, 3 or 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this one as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3 or 4. 1, 2. Okay, let's have a look at group number 1. Going out, having a fun time. You might go to some sort of event or party. It could be a singles party or an event. Lucky money coming in for group number 1. You feel like you've got your luck and your finances on point. You might also have a choice between 2 different people, 2 different suitors. One feels like a twin flame, could be trying to control you in some way, and the karma is being let go of. There's another one that's very good at communicating, family vibes, soul family, tribe vibes. You're being very discerning about your choices here as well. Okay, the past lover is trying to circle back, but you're going to keep them at bay. I feel like they could be the one that is the karmic. There's somebody else coming in through work, through dancing, through communication, through dating apps for group number 1. Yeah, there's a lot of options for group number 1, and you're going to keep those options fluid and buoyant. And you're going to reject the options that are not working for you. Okay, group number 2. Okay, gifts. You've got some gifts and surprises coming on Valentine's. You might receive some nice gifts. You have an idea about a home, or you might have a quick fling with somebody. There's something coming up with property and real estate that you're focusing on as well. Having the quick fling might not work out how you want it to. It could be, it might create obstacles for you moving forward. So you might rethink that. You're going to keep very focused on the targets of what you want. You're quite happy to be free and go for gold. I do see you getting very successful in the business world. You could also attract somebody who is an entrepreneur, a boss, a father figure, mature person. But does this person just want a relationship that's open? Could be also a neighbor, somebody that you hear about through the grapevine. It could be that you need to keep business as business. Group number 2. And fortune is really spinning you in the right direction, group number 2. I like that for you. Fortune is moving for you. It's like you have a mission, you know what you're doing and you know where you're going. Group number 3. Soulmate. Nice. Union. Soulmate could be a union or be a marriage that you're already in, or end up being a marriage. Meeting somebody through parties, events, having fun. New love, somebody totally new, you haven't met them before. Okay, youthful, young male, up to the age of 29 or younger than yourself. Could be into sports, cars, or looks very young for their age. You might be doing something with your hair. You could be lightening it or having red highlights or streaks or doing some sort of red. It could be that cherry red. It could be a blondish look. You might be feeling like you need to switch it up a bit. Could be a wig or something like that as well, a temporary thing. True love. This is looking good for group number 3. You've meditated and manifested somebody in. They're very career focused. Could be lighter than darker for their cultural background. Fairish. Oh, we've got the dark male as well. So that could go either way. That could go either way. Could be darker or lighter. And I feel like you're going to meet this person through some sort of out and about situation, some sort of event, party, high society connection. Some of you are already in a marriage or already in a relationship, and you're kind of analysing it in depth and working out, is it going somewhere or is it keeping you trapped? And where you have to go moving forward. Some of you might be planning a trip with a partner as well. Okay, let's have a look at group number 4. Okay, options and choices with the dating queen. Lots of abundance, dates, offers. You might be getting presents, gifts, offers, passion for Valentines. You might even get a proposal or a gift of jewelry. That's looking nice for group number 4. Destiny taking its course, opening up for destiny. Somebody's going on a honeymoon or vacation with a partner. That's definitely in the cards. Working out. Young female, you're switching up your wardrobe and you're switching up your energy. Somebody connected to youthful people. They could be in teaching or something to do with working with teenagers or children, or music or fashion. Or that could be you. Dating. Okay, wining and dining, going out on nice dates. You feel like you've known this person before. It just all kind of falls into place, works out. They could be from a slightly different place or culture to yourself, or from a distance. They could be from a distant place or state. Children. Some of you are thinking about having children, or you're just enjoying life, looking at the world through childlike eyes and having more fun. This person feels to you like a friend, like a really best friend. Best friend. Yep, and courting male. Courting male. They could wear a uniform to work or have a business suit. You've manifested this person in. That's a double confirmation. You've meditated on it and manifested it. And it is something that is aligned with you. Alignment for group number 4. It's looking very interesting. Nice one. Excellent, excellent. Thank you for that, everybody. I'm going to do a last call. Thank you for joining, everyone. The cherry red looks good on Michi. Cherry red. Last call. Pick number 3. Good for you, Misty. Good for you. Yeah, you don't have to look for the person. They'll just pop in. Oh, Tammy, there you are. Got your super chat. Thank you for that. Let's have a look at Tammy. What's going on? I applied for this amazing teaching position at Dallas College. Oh, wow. Excellent. Thank God something's shifting. Thank God something's shifting. let's have a look for Tammy. Texas Tammy, here we go. Welcome, Michi, welcome. It could be just a temporary thing, Mitch. It might be just a wig or something. Yeah. That's the nice thing about wearing a wig, is that you can switch them out. All right. If I lived in a cold country, I would wear wigs. Yeah, I just loved the option of having different hair. Okay. Amazing teaching position at Dallas College. Thanks for the cash app, Venusian. Got it. Okay. Applied for the amazing teaching position at good, you applied. See, Tammy doesn't waste time. She gets on with it. Yep. Okay, they're going to get back to you pretty quick. They're going to get back to you pretty quick. All right. The children are aligned with you. They're kind of, you can feel them sort of calling you in. There's a lot of fortune around this. I feel like it's about time it happened. Things were just too up in the air in the past. Moving forward, they will invite you for an interview, or you're actually going to go there in person. You might do something online as well, but you're going to go there in person. The money is also looking good there. You've got victory, Ace of Rods. I hope you get it. You got the really good cards. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles to top it off. And the Ace of Rods is a victory win. And you've got the money, good money here as well. They're going to be good in their offer, generous offer. They might have already revealed how much they're going to offer, and you feel it's a good idea. Yeah, a good figure. There's men involved in the recruiting process. I don't know if they're the ones involved, or people with masculine energy. I don't know if the dean is a man, or there'll be a man offering you a position. They definitely see you for your talents, so I wouldn't worry about it. You've got different men here. You've got 3 kings. 3 kings, Tammy. I feel like once you move to Dallas and you want to go with a position, I think that's how you feel comfortable. You're going to meet a man in your neighborhood. You're going to pick a neighborhood where you feel is kind of overflowing with single available men. And then you're going to move in there. Yeah. And I feel like you're going to meet somebody there. Could be the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yes. So that's looking good. Could also be fire sign or an earth, but I feel like the earth is more to do with the work. Yeah. Okay. Cash out for Venusian. Thank you, Venusian. We'll do you. Then we'll come to Misty. Oh, thank you, VN. How are you? You emailed me about the dental work in Asia. Okay, good. Yeah, I found a great dentist in Vietnam that I really like. It's very, very affordable. But if you need to have follow-ups and things like that, backwards and forwards, it might be tricky because it's quite far from US or Canada to have dental work done in Asia. If you need like Invisaligns, etc. Yeah, I did an implant with him. It was really good. Okay. Venusian, energy around Valentine's weekend. I'm going out on a boat cruise. Yeah, get out there in some events, guys. Get out there in some events. Messages from Spirit. I'm sorry, not messages from Spirit. Messages for Venusian around Valentines. I'm getting a C sounding name like a Charles or a Colin. First, second or last name, the Star. You're going to feel a lot better, I feel, by that weekend, which is next weekend, isn't it? You feel like you're ready to move forward. Also ready to move forward with work. You could get a contract around that time. There's something coming in around work. That could be good. Sometimes we want something at Valentine's, but something else comes in. It could be just the timing is right. Yeah, and it could be just helping you get out of a hole, getting out of something that you've been in. Getting out of a funk. Young male, sporty, likes cars, youthful for his age. Lighter hair. I think you have different hair colours. Sometimes you dye your hair. Taking back your power and control. So you're the one that's controlling the situation. Yeah, and you're not going to get sucked back into toxic people's lives, you know, toxic stories, etc. Letting go of karma. Looking good. Looking good. What can I expect this up and coming Valentine's weekend for Misty? Hi, Misty. What can you expect for Valentine's weekend? Misty, Misty. Valentines. Getting a D initial for you. D, first, second or last name. Douglas comes to mind. You're going to be like, oh, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? You might have a house party or something, or invite singles in the building over for a get together or something, a potluck or something like that, or a little festivity party. You're sitting in your power, Queen of Cups. You're feeling more abundant, that's for sure. And you're working on something. You could be working on something on that weekend, working on something interesting that's going to be very profitable. Hi Lisa, how are you? New subscribers get a free yes or no question if that's you, V and W. You can't just focus on health and business. You've actually got to do it, Misty. That's the whole thing. You've got to actually get the ball rolling. The rubber meets the road. Otherwise, you're just spinning your wheels all the time. Yeah. Once you get the momentum going, the right person is going to come in. Okay. You might go out to a karaoke. That could work. Oh, messages from spirit guides, ancestors. I missed that one. Let's go back. For Misty. Messages from spirit guides, ancestors. For Misty. You just have to file the taxes. It doesn't take forever to file the Misty. You just got to do it. You know, every time you give yourself an excuse, it's like, okay, it's about prioritizing your time. All right. Messages from spirit ancestors but I know what you mean, because it has been busy, you know, things have been busy. I find it difficult to get everything done as well, but I just make notes of what I have to do to get through and then check them off the list and get them done. You just have to get one thing done at a time. Okay, messages from Spirit. That's okay, Misty. You're doing what you need to do. Get your taxes done. Get it all sorted. Okay. More playfulness. Yes. You want to have more fun. You're also manifesting. You might do a special manifestation spell or something like that coming up on the weekend as well. And you might find somewhere that you've never been before that's sort of like a hidden gem. So it could be a place that you haven't been to before that you really like, that you've, yeah, I would say go out somewhere you've never been before. That's what my message is for you about that. Go somewhere like a bar or a karaoke or something that you haven't been to before on that side of town, because I feel like you're going to have fun. All right, we're going to close soon, guys. Anyone else in? Okay. Yes or no question for VNW 111. Will you receive your settlement monies before the end of February? Okay. Let's have a look. I'm getting March. Will you get your settlement monies before the end of February? Not quite. I feel like it could be March. Might be the beginning of March. Will you get your settlement monies by the end of February? It's got like, you can see them coming, but they might not have hit the account by then, but you can see them coming. There'll be a judgment that's been passed down. You can see them coming, so it's a yes. Thank you for that, VNW. Thank you. Is it Vanessa? Lisa, how are you? Any last calls, anyone? We're doing last calls. Welcome, VNW. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you on the next live. It'll be midweek, probably Wednesday night US time, something like that. But I will put it up, an announcement up before I go ahead with it, the day before, 2 days before, so you know when I'm coming live next. You can always do a pre-order super chat through the donation site, link on my website, and do that, so that can work out as well. If you do want a full extended reading, you can also book one of those. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. You're a blessing as well, Misty. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I wish you all the very best. Have a beautiful weekend ahead, and I'll see you on the next live. Take care. Ciao for now.